I love it too. Hey, Coco would be flying away right now. He's like, the weather this weekend, not for me. I'm going south to Florida. Then he'll come back when the storms go away. Right now, though, we've got storms moving through northwest Georgia. Not seeing any severe weather right now, but we could see a severe storm or two through the evening. These storms pushing through northern Floyd County, Chattooga County. These are moving east. So I-75, Adairsville, Calhoun, Dalton. You're going to see some very heavy rain, some lightning, perhaps some gusty winds here within the next 20 minutes or so. Also watching some showers across northeastern Georgia. These are not strong or severe, but they are producing some brief heavy downpours. Severe weather risk will be higher tomorrow and more widespread tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday are first alert weather days with a fairly high probability of seeing strong damaging winds, especially in West Georgia. Areas in red have a 30% risk of strong damaging winds. Thankfully, a much lower risk of a brief weak tornado, only a 2% risk, and that is confined to northwest Georgia, although anyone in our viewing area technically could see that tomorrow. We will see some showers tomorrow morning, but the severe weather risk tomorrow is between 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. Could see strong damaging winds, a brief weak tornado, heavy rain and lightning. Then another round of heavy rain and storms Sunday morning. Sunday morning is going to be wet and messy, and then tomorrow afternoon will be another wave of rain and storms. We'll keep it going all the way through next week. In fact, you look at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we have a 40% chance of afternoon rain and storms, and even Thursday and Friday stays unsettled with pop-up showers and storms in the forecast. So make sure you keep that First Alert Weather app handy, especially this weekend. The First Alert Weather team will be here throughout the weekend, keeping you and your family safe and updated as those strong to severe storms roll in.